Welcome to Jan's Views, a place where I share my views and listen to yours. Whether you are here for my artwork, live streams, shorts, or just for the giggles, please be assured I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you will enjoy your time here on my channel. I would be eternally grateful if you would give a like to the video, consider subscribing and, dare I ask, even become a member. So without further ado, let's do this.
Let's do this! Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. How the hell are you all? I have my co-presenter already here. She's found her way here. Hard to believe, but she has.
So excited.
Hi, Edna. How are you, lovely?
Hi. I'm doing great. I won't tell you about work. It's going well.
Good. Glad.
I was talking
Glad
to
to
my
hear
grandmother right before. I was like, Grandma, I have to go play games with my online friends. Bye. No.
Really? Oh, that's so sweet.
No, she was so funny. She said she wants to play games in real life. So I'm gonna go over next week to see her. It's been too long. But yeah, I'm
Oh.
excited. Hmm.
That's nice. You know, I thought it would be nice, as it says here, for everyone to read. We're going to talk about games today, and we're actually going to play a quiz. Yay! God, I'm so, I get so
We had
overexcited.
way too much fun putting this together. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did.
Didn't
We were
we?
cracking up. Yes.
It was mad. Last night we decided to do it, and honestly, it was just so funny. We couldn't stop laughing. But I managed to keep Edna awake, and so that's always a good thing.
Mhm.
I texted her on Instagram and said, Edna, I need your help. I need your help on your game on this game. So yeah, so we did it
You
together,
stole me
and
from Chef.
yeah, we had to get rid of Chef. Not sure about this Chef guy. What's he doing?
He's
Anyway,
doing good.
before we get on with this, we've got Capone. Welcome, 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 darling, to a membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sweetheart. We've got Bridge, who seems to be a bit spicy tonight. We can deal with a spicy Bridge. How you doing, girlie? Hope you're well. We've also got Moosey in the house. Hi, Moosey. Guys, I hope you're going to have your thinking heads on, because some of these questions, they're quite difficult. Would you say they're difficult, Edna?
A little tricky.
Some of them are a bit tricky, but to make it even easier for you, we're doing a true or false. So you've got two chances of getting it right.
And the
Okay?
right one is right in front of you.
Yeah. Hi,
Have to pick
April.
it.
How are you, sweetness? I hope you're well. Bridget's ready. Good. What she say there? Yeah, well, it's a quiz. We're gonna play a quiz. Um, yeah, we're gonna do a quiz. But listen, I hadn't heard of this company before. Right, hang on a minute. Let's see if I can share it. There. Right, I
It's
hadn't
like a
heard of them
trivia night.
before. Yeah. Um, called Cahoots. And I'm still not great at it at the moment. I need to sort of study it a bit longer, but I think we can get our quiz. We've got it all ready. We've got it ready and personalized. We've got NoFap in here. Hi, NoFap. Hope you're well. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Do you know, I was thinking it would be nice if we had, um, I thought it'd be quite nice if we had like a motivational part of the video.
Oh,
My only problem with that is copyright. Um, I found quite some really good YouTube channels where they do motivational speaking. And I just thought, wouldn't that be nice to have that on Wellness Wednesday? But I don't want to be like, I don't want to lose my channel because of it. So I don't
Mhm.
know. I need to do a bit more homework on that. Bridge says that Cahoots is great. Kids love it. I love it too. Yeah, Bridge. I know Bridge likes her word games. So do I. Do you know I play Scrabble every night? Online Scrabble.
Oh.
I play it against the computer, and more often than not, I win. So I'm like, yeah, and I get really competitive. It's ridiculous. So we'll see if anyone comes on, if we get more people coming in before we actually play the games. But I thought, yeah, do your homework. I used to hate homework when I was at school.
Mm.
Did
Me
it?
too.
Um, so I thought it would be really good if we could just see if any more people drift in. Although, do you know what? I'm beginning to think I'm being what is it called? Shadow
Band,
block? Um,
shadow band.
shadow banned. Because I'm just getting so few views on my videos, and I
Oh.
can't understand why. And also, as soon as I click send or publish, it goes straight to limited, and there's no reason for
Oh.
that. So,
Mhm.
either I'm being shadow blocked or whatever, or someone's flagging me. Do you know what? I don't care. I don't, it's not the end of my world. But yeah, it's just a little bit irritating when you spend a long time, um, what's it called, editing, like I did the
Mhm.
other night. Just that 10-minute Negs video I edited. It took me, a long time to do it. And I think I got, what, 50 views? It's like, what? What happened there? But anyway, just as well I'm not reliant on YouTube. So I thought let's start with childhood games. And then we'll move on to family games. And it'd be interesting to see if you have the same games. I realise that I'm in a different era to everybody else here because I'm an old bird. Back in the day, we used to do the skipping game in the playground. When two of you do it, right, there's two people holding the rope, and one's going
Oh,
over with it, and the
yeah.
other's going, and then they jump over we used to do that.
Okay. We call it
Um,
a I think just jumper jack jumping no, what do we call that?
jump.
Oh, there's a word for it. I can't remember it now though.
Uh, what's it called? No, not hopscotch.
No,
Um,
it's the ropes. You're turning the ropes and you're jumping. And it's three
yeah,
people. There's two people turning in, one person is jumping into the rope.
jump. Oh, what do they call it?
Oh
And
my God. Really? Do you
it got really popular at one time, didn't it?
Yeah, all over the place. I remember there was an episode of Sister Sister where they were jumping rope, or I can't remember what it was called, but yeah.
Yeah, so there was that we used to do, and another game, jump rope,
Double
double
Dutch.
dutch. That's
That's
it,
it.
double dutch. That's the one. So you actually had two ropes going at the same time, didn't you? Did you? Yeah,
Mhm.
you did.
Yeah.
Two ropes going at the same time. I was great at that. Were you
Oh,
good at it,
nice.
Edna?
No, I was rubbish. I was very good. I'm not very coordinated, so jumping over both of those ropes was not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. Oh, right. I was really good, but then I was really sporty. So, and I think at that time I might have been quite light of foot.
Nice.
So I was able to do it. And I remember you used to have to count yourself in. Do you remember? You used to have to
Yes.
go one and watch the rope go over, two, three. I don't know if I ever did the double dutch though. I think I just did the single
Oh,
jump.
okay.
Do you know what I mean? Not sure if I
Mhm.
could have done double dutch. Let's see what other people are saying. Yeah, Capone, that's absolutely right. We're going to decide what we will be discussing on Friday. So you have to, sub to the channel, and then you'll see. You may find out in advance what we're going to discuss. Rubbish. I know. That's an English term, isn't it, Macy? I know. I'm so proud of Edna for using it. Oh dear. I do make myself laugh. Even if Edna's obviously nodded off there now. Oh my God. Anyway, hang on. Let's I've lost Edna. There she is. There she is over in the corner. Right. Okay, so Capone says, I've never been athletically apt. Oh, haven't you? Oh, I was so good at athletics. I bet I could beat Bridget. I bet I could beat Bridget. When did I start dancing? I think I started dancing when I was in like the first home that everyone came to the home, because it was such a big home and it was in a village, and we used to have a dance teacher come, and so we used to go in, and I would have been under 10. It's amazing how I can remember some memories, and yet I can't remember that I went to a George Michael concert. I was telling Edna that story the other day. Anyway, so this lady used to come into the chapel, and we'd all skip around, and she'd say, skip as if you're, a scarf in the wind. How does a scarf in the wind feel? I mean,
Just
yeah.
very fluid, flowing all over the place.
Yeah, but
Must
I
have
would
been
have
like
only been
interpretive
about
dance.
5 or 6 at the time. So I remember skipping a lot around that room. Hi Gia, how are you, darling? I hope you're well. I'm ready for our pop quiz. Oh, have we got any pop in there? Listen, guys, you're gonna have your brains on you, and you've got to answer the question in 20 seconds. Okay, just
So
warning
no
you.
cheating.
Yeah, and so that there's no cheating. Bridge wants a fight. Look, no way you could beat me. I'm competitive too. Me and Jan would be killing ourselves trying to beat each other. Yes. I know it, you know it. And you'd beat me now, Bridge, because I'm an old one. I'm old. I'm ancient now. So Gia says she's a top dancer. Stay mad, babies. Okay, what kind of dancing did you do?
Yeah.
What
What kind
kind
of
of
dancing, Gia?
Yeah, I'm interested. Bridge always wants to fight. Well, why not? There's nothing else to do, is there really? What else can you do online? I like a good argument. I like a good troll.
I like to watch.
Yeah, I like to be in there sometimes. Um, right, wrong answer, and you get pushed into a lake. Yeah. Filled with ravenous alligators. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I just want to win. I'm the same. Oh my God. I'm the same. Um I'm so competitive. It's ridiculous. Did I tell you my son? My son came over the other night last week with his girlfriend, and I always win at Scrabble. Like that's my game, and I
Mhm.
love Scrabble. And so that night he came, he said, "Oh, Mum, do we play Scrabble?" And I couldn't understand why they really wanted to keep playing. Mum, let's play Scrabble, let's play Scrabble. And I'm like, okay, then all right, we'll play Scrabble. Now, the problem is with Scrabble, I play online, which allows a lot more different words. And I think it allows American words as long as English words, as well as English words. And but I'm not allowed to do any of that when I play with the fam. So we
Oh,
played 2 games and he beat me on the last one. I tell you what, he left on a cloud.
just floated right out your home.
He was so happy. He was so happy. I know he told everybody. Anybody that wanted to listen to him. I beat my mum at Scrabble. I know. Because the kids never, ever, ever beat me. And they're all, I mean, they're all grown up. My youngest one is, what is he? 23? Yeah. So they're all adults. Oh, he was so proud of himself. He really was. But the annoying thing was that he only beat me because I had a J and a Q left, which
Oh, that's
amounted
tough.
to 20, I think. Or is a J worth 8? Can't remember. I know the Q is 10. But anyway, yeah, so that's the only reason. That's the only reason he beat me. So I'm going to have to thrash him next time. When you start losing, that's when you're supposed to flip the board over and end the game.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. So what games did you play as a kid? I
I talked to
it's,
my grandmother. She reminded me we used to play backgammon and
oh,
checkers. That was checkers is my game. Oh, oh no, Uno is my game. I'm the queen
okay.
of Uno. But
Well,
yeah, we used to love playing those games.
I think over here we call checkers drafts. It's called
Right. Okay.
drafts.
You know
It's
what
when you've
game?
got two different colour and they're like cylindrical in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is
and you
black
sort of,
and red.
yeah, that's right.
And you
Um,
say king me.
oh look, Bridge likes Uno as well. Do you know,
Okay.
I never really got into Uno.
Uno.
Right, someone who's that Gia used to play kick the can as a kid. Is that a real game?
Anything could
No,
be a game. Put your mind to it.
is it it's drafts, isn't it? Drafts.
Yeah. Hmm.
But it has got a T on the end, so drafts. I don't know. It's late.
It is
um,
late for you.
yeah. Uh, we've got Yeehaw! Hi, Yeehaw! Hope you're well,
Yeehaw,
darling.
I have something special for you coming up. The picture that I picked was just for you, Yeehaw.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
No. Oh,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, I do. So, crib, no fat says. Connect 4. Yeah, I quite like Connect 4. Trouble, sorry, Monopoly. Yeah, I
Oh,
loved
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Are you serious? I hate that game. It's so
What, Monopoly?
yes. It's like the never-ending game.
I know, but it's good, especially
You
if you're
know,
winning.
I'll have to try it now that I'm mindful and I'm using my techniques and things to have patience. Maybe I can play. But I remember as a child, I hated Monopoly.
Oh, I love it. But do you know what? I like it as long as people don't cheat. I get really
Well,
annoyed if people cheat.
yeah,
Or
of course.
if I've already bought 2 properties, don't be going out there and buying the next one. I want 3 so I can make my houses. I can build my houses on it. So, yeah, just I don't like it, especially when I've got the 2 the 2
What's your
expensive ones.
favorite piece?
What do I normally play with? I don't know.
Mhm.
I normally play with the boot because I
Mm.
like boots.
I like the car.
Oh, do you? I
Mhm.
wonder if you all have the same. If you have the same Doobry Watsits. When you get tired, that's when you're supposed to start cheating, Edna. Steal money from the bank.
Content, we have ethics. I can't.
Ah. So Capone uses the doggy. What do you use, Bridge? Gee, I always cheat. I want to win. Oh, go and stand in the naughty corner. I think I always have the boot. Either the boot or the hat. I have.
Oh, the hat is a good one too, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Bridge uses the dog too. Yeah. Do you know, I used to play with my ex. He just put me off the game completely. I used to play with my ex, and he always used to blooming cheat. And it used to really
Mm.
annoy me. Like, we'd all be
What would
sat
he
around the
do?
table. He'd just buy everything. Everything he landed on,
Oh,
he bought. So there was no strategy. Well, his strategy to the game was to just buy everything that he
monopolize.
landed on. Yeah, just to monopolize everything. That wasn't very fair.
Mm-mm. That's why I don't like it. I like to live in a different type of society that I imagine that, we don't have monopolies.
Hmm. You don't have Monopoly?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just joking.
Do you know what I've just realised, Capone? Oh my God. Well, it's a Monopoly.
You just
Do you? I hadn't even realised what it means. You're monopolising the game. Oh my
yeah.
God. And I used to get so angry. I'm not
Just
playing
really
anymore.
good at the game.
I'm not
Just
playing. If
really good.
you if you take all the ones that I've landed on, then I'm not playing. I'm not playing with you. You're rubbish. Um, that's how I used to be. Right. Okay. Shall we start this quiz? What do you think?
Let's get to it. I'm
Yeah, we're
ready.
20 minutes in. We're 20 minutes in. Right. What we're gonna do, hopefully this is gonna work, guys. Okay. And we love so much yesterday.
Oh, so much fun.
Right. All right. Now this is all new, so please don't moan at me if I get it wrong. Right,
Yes,
Edna.
bear with us. Yes.
Edna, you've got to people are going to write true or false in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and then I'm not going to move on to the next question until we find. How am I going to stop that coming? Hang on a minute. Let me think. How am I going to stop it showing what it is after 20 seconds?
Well, you don't stop it. 20 seconds, I think, is long enough to play the game. Just let it go off.
Okay. No, we thought, Bridge, we thought it was probably better to do it this way because otherwise everybody's going to have to log in and we couldn't trust everybody to do that. So we just thought it would probably be better to do it this way. So, yeah, if you just write it in the chat. And also, we've just allowed 20 seconds between the questions. So be ready. No, you can't. You can't copy your Bridget's answers. That's cheating.
There are 20 questions altogether. They're trivia, true and false.
Yes. Trivia, true and false. Right, hang on. Let's see where we're going. Let's see. Get ready. Right, the annoying thing is the only way I can do this is if I join the game as well. Don't even ask me who these people are. No idea. No idea. So what I have to do is put my nickname in, right? And then hopefully it's going to. I've turned off the music because of copyright. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Right. Hang on. What am I doing? No, I don't want to go yet. There was something else that I needed to do. What else, Edna? Tell me. What else
I
do I
think you
need to
just
do?
join. I don't think there's anything else you do. You just click okay, go.
Right.
Correct?
What I was going to say was, guys, look at the left-hand side when it starts and you'll see the timer. All right. If anyone cheats, they're not going to win. All right. That's it. Let's get rid of. I'm good at this, aren't I? I'm so good at this. Capone has got. Yeah. All right, Capone. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I am in preview mode. I didn't know how else to do it.
We can
Oh,
just do preview mode.
we'll just do preview mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Are we ready, guys? Everybody ready? Let's go. Right. We're not having the music. Get ready. True or false? Norway is a country in Europe. Get your true or false down. Remember, you only got 20 seconds.
Yes,
Okay.
and that is true.
And that is true. So how many trues have we got?
We have
Right.
bridge, we have compound, we have nofap, and chia, and one small moose. Everybody got that correct.
Everybody got that right. Okay, good. Right, let's move on to the next. See, it's easy peasy, guys. We kept it
Yeah,
easy-ish.
and one
Right,
small move.
next one. Right, we have to ignore this bit. Sorry. Right, here we go. The Olympics is held every 6 years.
True or false? Yay or nay? Hi, Bali. We're playing a game. It's true and false. 20 questions. No drinking game.
Okay, looks like they've switched their brains on. They've switched their brains on, Edna.
Yes, and that is false. The Olympics are held every 4 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So good
Right.
job,
Hi,
Bridge, Gia.
Barley. Yes, it's not a drinking game. Yeah, sorry. Join in, Barley. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? Right, let's go on to the next one. So they're doing all right so far, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The national sport of Canada is lacrosse.
I love that. So what do you think? I like I picked Canada because of Girl World, even though this isn't Girl World related.
Come on, get your answers in. Get your answers in.
And that is true. So good job. Let's see. NoFap was the first bridge coming in second. Better luck next time, Capone.
Yeah. Gia's having an argument with herself. False? Oh, it might be though. Yeah, that would be the same with me. That would be the same with me, actually. I'd be like, oh, is it? Is it? No, no. Right. Ready? Next one. Question number, what is it? 3? I don't know. Right. Okay, let's go. India has competed the most times in the Summer Olympics without winning a gold medal. True or false?
Look at Jan hitting
Look at
that
me in the
volleyball.
Olympics.
Yeah.
No cheating. Moosey's answered. Bridges answered. The
And
answer
it
was
is
false.
fall. The country is actually the Philippines.
Yeah.
So let's see. That was one small moose. It looks like got it correct. Was the first one, and then Bridge came in second. So yeah, fall. It's
Do you
the
know what?
Philippines.
Next time, next quiz, we're gonna maybe keep a note of who comes first and second, yeah? And then at the
Mm-hmm.
end, what will we do? We just clap, shall we? Anyway, should we just oh dear. Right, next one. Let's go. Let's go with the flow. True or false? The heart is the largest internal organ in the human body.
Oh, look how sweet Jan looks.
Oh,
The
look at
largest
you, the red
internal organ. I think
heart.
we all know that skin is the largest all over.
Oh, we've got a lot of falsies coming up. True or
Oh,
false, dear?
okay. So it is false. And Gia, that's correct. It's the liver. Good job. And Monty was,
Yeah.
or no, who was first? Bali was the first one. Good job, Bali. False. It's the liver.
Well done. And followed by Capone. Yeah. Yeah. Well done. Do you know, we got to get harder with these. I think we
Mm-hmm.
should we have one of these every Wednesday? Because I think they're good fun. Would you guys like one every Wednesday? Because we had so much fun with this, didn't we?
We
We're
did. It
also
was so much
thinking of
fun.
doing one on maybe Girl World on Friday. We'll see. Let me know what you think, guys, if you fancy it. It's just something different, a little bit of fun, isn't it? Number 6. Toy Story was Pixar's first movie.
Yeah.
There's Edna. Yeehaw!
I'm gonna have to go to get on one of those one day. I had the opportunity, but I didn't take advantage of it.
Okay, what answers have we got?
And it is true. Let's
Yeah.
see. Sorry, I spaced out for a minute.
Oh, for good how can you
Uh,
space out in the middle of our
I
quiz?
know Brit. Brit got it correct. They were the first one. And let me see, it's definitely true. And I believe it came out in 1995. And there's actually three films that have been released, Toy Story since, or altogether.
Right, somebody needs to go to the naughty step. Capone. No, no, hang on a minute. Hang on there. Capone. Capone? Where's she gone? There, I keep losing her. Right. Over to the naughty step. Capone. We don't like cheaters in our quiz. Okay. So who came first in that one? There were a few yeses,
It
and
was
I think
Brit.
that might have been about the quiz though. You've got to write two true or false, okay? So the first person who wrote true or false was Bridge. Yeah. Sorry, Barley, you didn't get that right, sweetie. And yeah, Capone cheated, so we're ignoring her answer. Yeah, Capone is kicked. Yeah, you'll be kicked. Capone. Oh dear. Right, next. Ready? Number 7. Beauty and the Beast was Disney's first Broadway musical. Remember, it's Broadway musical. True or false, guys? Come on. Need some answers. Okay, we've got one true, two falses.
Okay, and Bridge is correct. It is true. And it premiered in 1994. Beauty and the Beast.
Well done. There's me on the stage. I used to love being on the stage. You know, when I used to come off stage, I hadn't a clue what I'd just done. I was like,
Really?
I think I must have just completely zoned out while I was doing it.
Mm-hmm. For lack
um,
of a better term.
yeah, for lack of a better term, but I always managed to do it properly. And yeah, I always had so much fun, guys. If you ever get the chance to do something on stage, it honestly, it's the best feeling. It's absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's like, yeah, you are nervous. I mean, I think that's why I didn't remember a lot of what I'd done because I was so nervous. The adrenaline was pumping so violently through my body that it sort of overtook my brain. I think that's what happened.
That sounds wonderful. Can't wait. No.
Yeah. Yeah. Get on there, Edna. Get on there, girly. Right. Ready for the next one? All right. A dog sweats by panting its tongue.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
look
this.
at Edna.
Although I'm a cat person, but you would think by this picture I'd like dogs.
Yeah, I'm a cat person too.
How is Esther?
Okay, so oh, we've got all truths. False.
False. And actually, they sweat through their glands in their paws.
Yeah. See, when we were doing this yesterday, I was answering some of these myself and got so many wrong. And Edna was actually Edna was the one that got all the questions together. So she got all the answers. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Can you believe it? Oh, okay. Bridge says I thought it was both. Okay. Do you want to check on that,
We can give you a
Edna?
half point. Oh, check. Oh, no. We can give you a half
Eh,
point for it.
Okay. Yeah, Bridge says it sweats through pores. and tongue then. Okay. All right. And Gia says, dogs pant for attention. Well, sometimes they might do. I started, oh, keep going. You've still got a chance. We're not even halfway through yet,
Yes.
Bobby. So keep going.
It's
Um,
anyone's game.
yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Okay. Bats are blind. Think about it, guys. True or false? Look at me all batted up. I love that.
Blind as a bat. What do you think? Oh, Britt says panting is to control temperature regulation. That's different. Hmm.
Okay.
Haven't thought about it that much. And the answer is false. Bats often find their way using ultrasound, but their eyes do work. It's just not particularly well.
Yeah. Isn't that see, I went for true on that one as well.
Oh, let's
So
see. Bridge was the first one with false.
yeah, Bridge is in the lead, I think.
I think so.
Capone's crying.
And one small move, honorable mention for coming in number two.
Yes, well done, Moosey. You're up there. Come on, Barley. We've got a couple of international ones coming up, so let's see how well you fare on those. Infants have more bones than adults.
This is shock Edna having a baby because never. No. But what do you think? Do babies have more bones than adults? Infants?
True or false? Come on, guys. 3 seconds. Oh, oh. Okay, no
Okay,
fat.
let's see.
No fat. Oh no. Okay, Bridget. Sorry,
Bridge
darling. You
squeaked
go,
in,
darling.
yeah. But no flipping, Brit. So it is true. Infants are born with approximately 300 bones, but have 206 by the time they reach adulthood.
Isn't that strange? I wonder how that happens then. I mean, I know some of the bones merge together, like on the
What I
head,
was gonna say, yeah.
like fontella. You know, when the babies are born, they have a soft um space in their head, which is called a fontella. But then, oh, yeah, and maybe it's the bones that join it up. I don't know. I've only had 4 kids. I've only had 4. Where'd they go? All right, let's see. Don't they have a lot of yeah. Don't they have a lot of skull bone? Yeah, maybe that's what's the difference again? What's the difference in numbers?
300 to 206.
Yeah, so it's quite a lot. It's amazing,
94.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bones fuse. Yeah.
So it's like you lose
Fontella.
almost a third of your bones.
The fontella is the bit in the middle of the scalp, on the top, you know. Um, and when you have a baby, it's almost like it's triangle shaped. And then as the child grows, that's like fills in basically because none of us have got a soft spot in the middle of our heads. So yeah,
Well, some
that's
of
what
it
it's
we have
called,
some
I
space
believe.
inside the head. No.
Oh, our teeth are bone. Maybe all the baby teeth help with that.
Oh, Gia, that's a
That's
good
a
point.
really good point. Are teeth a bone?
I think they are.
Are they? Can you yeah, you don't wanna look that up now. Okay.
Okay, here,
Um,
I'll look it up because that's an
alright.
interesting one.
That is really interesting. 94 of them. I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
So according to what do you call this? We'll call it
Good.
Dr. Google. Teeth and
Oh, yeah.
bones look similar and share some commonalities, including the hardest substances in our body, but teeth actually aren't bone. The misconception might arise from the fact that both contain calcium.
Yeah. Okay. So, Moosey says that babies aren't born with teeth. You know, babies are born with teeth, but they're under the gum, and some babies actually do have teeth when they're born. It's not very common, but they do. But yeah, I mean, if you look at a newborn baby's gums, if you run your finger across the top of them, you'll be able to see the teeth underneath them. Don't go out randomly in the supermarket
Okay,
and
I was
start putting your finger in a baby's mouth.
no.
Yeah.
Hi, Sasha. That was
Hi,
so funny.
Sarah. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. Right, we're halfway through this now, Sasha. So you've got a lot to beat now. You've got a lot. You've got to beat Bridget. Okay. Um, just I never know what Sasha's saying, so I'm just gonna ignore what he's saying. Right, we're moving on. Sasha, true or false, honey? Every country has a rectangular flag.
True
True or
or false?
false? Can't see any. Only 5 seconds left, guys.
And it's actually false. It's
Mhm.
Paul. And the flag looks like two pennants sewn together. So not
Sorry,
rectangular.
your mic went out a bit then. Can you say that again, Edna? Hello, 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 hello. Edna, 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 Edna. She does this to me every blooming week. Every week. Right, the answer is false. And I think I'm right in saying that, is it Nepal? Is Switzerland's flag square? I didn't know that. Is it? I actually thought Japan's flag was square, but I got that wrong. Yeah, I think some of the African countries. Um. Oh, okay. So I can see that Edna's got her mic muted. I think some of the African countries may have square flags. I have to wait for Edna to come back. No idea what she's doing, guys.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Maybe I can quickly leave and come back. Do you think that might help?
Okay. All right. Well, while you leave and come back, we'll just have a quick break. Okay? Right. So she's gone. We'll just have a quick break, guys.
Welcome to my new series called Rhyme and Reason. I was once a songwriter and lyricist, many moons ago. I also wrote several pieces of poetry that I would love to share with you. All the poems come from my heart and soul. Therefore, they express what I was feeling at the time of writing. Poetry, like all forms of creativity, must emanate from deep within ourselves in order for it to be authentic.
Will I ever look in the mirror and like what I see? Not just the person I've turned out to be. I can't see the youthfulness, fun and desire, the passion, the hope, the love and the fire. Where has the spark gone that burned deep within? The trust and the faithfulness, the striving to win, the need to be greater, triumphant and strong, fearless, exciting. Where has it all gone? Sad eyes ask questions, but nothing is told. I fear I am past it, just getting old. With nothing to show apart from my rhyme, a lifetime of weakness, regret, wasted time.
And Edna's back in the room.
Hey, how do I sound now?
Yeah, you sound good. You sound good.
Okay, good. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
It's all right, honey. So,
So the answer was Nepal. Did you hear that?
yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't, but I
Okay.
I did kind of. So, yeah. Do you want to address any of the comments? Yeah, Gia says
I'll
that.
say
Wow. Nepal has a special flag.
Mhm.
Bridge, excuse me, Bridge says that Switzerland's flag is square. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Right, okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Caesar salad originates from Italy. True or false, guys?
Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. 7 seconds left.
And
False.
the answer is false. So let's see, does anybody know where it originates from?
You get an extra point if
It
you
is
know
a
where it originates from.
I know I should have said it earlier, but give you a few seconds to reply. Where does it originate? Okay. So it's a product of Tijuana, Mexico. Caesar salad.
Mm, okay. So do you want to say who
Capone
got in there
Bakery.
first? I
Oh,
can see
so
who
I
got in there
said
first.
Capone? Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like Capone. Good
Capone got
job.
there first. Well done. Well done, Capone. Right, let's move on. South Africa has one capital city.
And this was a new one for me.
True or false? I got this one
Or
right because I'm a clever dog sometimes, not all the time. Okay, we've got a false, we've got a true, we've got a false. Edna?
yes, it's false, sorry. And South Africa actually has three capitals. And I can't pronounce them, but one is Cape Town
Yeah.
and Pretoria. And do you know how to say the third one?
How, just spell the beginning of it.
Bloemf.
Oh, is it Bellefontaine or something?
Yes, that's correct. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so clever. I'm so clever. Right, and the reasons, does anyone know why there are three capitals? I think Cape Town and Johannesburg, both. Anyone know why? I guessed the reason, but I didn't. Do you know what though, Edna? I didn't realise that they had three. I thought they just had two.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's three. And the
Yeah.
answer that Google gives is that it's one for each branch of the country. So
So
there's a legislative, executive, and judicial branch, and each city has is like the capital for that branch.
yeah, yeah. Um, I didn't realise actually that your American, how can I put it? Your American states. No, let's carry on with this the South African thing first. Yeah, Johannesburg. Can you name the three of them again, Edna?
Victoria, Cape Town, and Bellefontaine. Bellefontaine.
Yeah, yeah. Um, one of them, I understood it was because of apartheid, but then I don't know a great deal about any kind of politics. So, yeah, that's quite interesting. But I knew it had something to do with apartheid. Um, and there was something, what else was I going to say then? A business capital, a legal capital, and a party capital. Yeah, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, what I was gonna say, I know G is funny. What I was gonna say was I didn't realize that your states have capitals.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh
Although
I
the capitals aren't like the big cities of the state. So
can
like
you
I'm yeah, okay, sorry. So my state is Missouri and I live in St. Louis, but the capital is Jefferson City, which like Jefferson City is part of a small part of the city of the state. The big cities are like Kansas City or St. Louis.
Yeah. I know that I used to watch a lot of musicals, and I don't know what film it came from, but there's a film where they sing "Meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair." Do you have like a big county fair or something in St. Louis?
I believe
St.
that's
Louis?
because the World's Fair was here in 1904, I believe. So I think that's where that comes from, but I'm not sure.
23 countries in Africa have French as the official language. And do you know why that is, Capone? I know why it is.
Colonialism. How do you
Colonism,
thank
colonization.
you.
Yeah. So you can learn something over here, you see. Even on Wellness Wednesday, we can learn things, okay? Yeah, colonialism.
Yeah,
Oh, it could be colonization. All the same
yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's like where my forefathers come from in Jamaica. There's so many different, even an island the size of Jamaica, which isn't massive, still a lot bigger
Mhm.
than England, but um even they have like different areas, like they have a French area, I think they have a Dutch area, and they have a German area. um
So is it like little Germany, like where you go there, it feels like you're there, or is it just kind of influence?
I don't know, I've never been there.
Oh, okay. But that
So
would be interesting to see. I didn't
yeah,
know
I
that.
think there's probably, I think what it means is that there are still a lot of people that stayed possibly after the
Mhm.
colonization. So when Germany took over certain parts of the island, they didn't take over the whole part of the island, but when they took over a specific part and settled there, they've obviously, bred and sort of had more and more. So there are generations of Germans, French, Dutch in so many different countries, and particularly in Africa.
Oh,
Um,
you know what? That reminds me of a video I saw of someone with like white skin. It sounded very what's the word? I can't think. It's like Jamaican for but it's like the culture. You can tell that they were like of the culture, and now that makes more sense. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the thing with there's a slogan, there's a Jamaican slogan, and it's something like um, many many countries make up a Jamaican, that type
Oh,
of thing. I
okay.
should know what it is. I've forgotten what it is. It's a
Patois. I think is that the word for
patois.
like yeah, like how
Patois
they
is Jamaican sort of slang.
yeah, so the person was speaking that, but you know how you wear a hijab, but you could be a hijabi? That's what I'm trying to use it like that, but I can't remember how people say it. But essentially, it was a person born and raised in Jamaica, but they
In
were white.
Jamaica, yeah, and you
Hmm.
you get white Jamaicans, you get Chinese Jamaicans. There's quite a few Chinese people over there, um, and there's lots of nationalities, and that's what I find so fascinating. That's why I wish I'd studied more about. I mean, I do know a fair bit about colonization and the history of some countries, but I don't know enough, and I'd love to learn more. I should learn more, really, because I am interested in it. Bridget says, "Oh, I met this man that sounded Jamaican and was from Jamaica, but when I turned around to see him, he was an old Chinese man. I had to take a double take. I was caught off guard." Yeah, absolutely.
That,
And
yeah.
I tell you another thing, sort of very old school Jamaicans can tell which part of Jamaica you're from, um, just by the look of you, because some of them will have very, very light skin. My great grandfather was white, but he went over. He was actually related to the Queen, and he was in the royal family, and they kicked him out.
Oh.
And he went over. Well, they sent him over to colonize, help with the colonization over there, and he was actually white, so he had about at least 8 kids, and they all came out like different colors because the Jamaicans like to sort of swing their bits and pieces around, put it that way. And
Okay.
so a lot of my ancestors are all sort of different shades. But going from down from him, and he was like, what happened to begin with? I think my great grandfather was the white one, and then he married an Indian girl, someone from Sierra Leone or something like that, Southern Indian. And gradually, as the line has gone down, it's mixed with so many different nationalities. But they're all still Jamaican, if that makes sense.
It
Uh,
does.
yeah. Which part? Hang on, who said that? Sasha. Which part of Jamaica? Trelawney, which is near Kingston. Yeah, so it's sort of northwest of Jamaica. But yeah, so when I see all my relatives, they're all different shades. I believe he was. I believe he was. But I went to like a 75 75-year celebration of the Windrush. And the Windrush is when it was the ship that the British used to bring a lot of Jamaicans over 75 years ago. That's how my father got here. Okay, so but what it did, it sailed from England, and then it would go off to Jamaica and then some of the other islands like what's the St. Lucia, Grenada, Barbados, Bahamas, and pick up all these guys that wanted to come and start their new life over in England. So we over here, we celebrate the Windrush because that's where I'm like the first generation of the Windrush Jamaicans. But there's also other countries sort of thrown in there, other islands, because the Brits were barbaric. Um, but anyway, so that's how my father got here.
Okay.
So yeah, so I don't know what I was gonna go on to say there. A lot of Toronto man's use Jamaican slang. Yeah, a lot of Jamaicans still keep the Jamaican slang. But they
Gee,
oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, a lot of them do, and it's kind of like a slang. Well, you just said slang, but yeah, patois is it's patois is a mix of English and it sounds a bit Dutch. Some people say it sounds a bit Dutch
Oh, okay.
sometimes. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, Jamaica has a bobsleigh team, does it? Wasn't that film where Cool Runnings? Yeah, that was fantastic. I love that film. That was such a good film, and it really does show the Jamaicans, for who they are. Uh, yeah, they're very sort of they're quite chilled, but they're quite proud, and they're very, very family orientated. Um, yeah, that was brilliant. Uh, Yeah, my family was, my father was born in the same place as, Usain Bolt. Um,
Oh,
so yeah, they're very proud of their, like, Jamaican, people that have done really well for themselves. Uh,
right.
what's that
So
about the
the
train?
fastest man in the world is oh, that he's an example of a Toronto man that uses slang, Jamaican slang. Are you ready to get back to the
Okay.
game?
Yeah, let's get back to the game. Let's do it. Right. Greenland is the largest island in the world.
I love that picture. That's me chilling on the island. Although Greenland
There's Edna
a
chilling in
bit
the
colder.
hammock. 10 seconds left, guys.
Me on the beach.
10 seconds left.
And yes, that
True.
is true. And for size comparison, it's 3 times the size of Texas.
Wow. It's funny because Greenland people do assume is well, no. I used to get Greenland and Iceland muddled up. Um, but Greenland is actually colder. It has a colder climate than Iceland, I believe. Um, Gia, you'll have to go in the naughty step. No
So good
copying.
job, Bridge.
Was Bridge the first one through? Yeah,
I
she
believe
was.
she was. Yes.
Is Australia an island? Yes, it is. Yes, it definitely is. And that was also taken over by the Brits. Um, right, I think they named it Greenland to entice people to actually move there. Really? That's interesting. Because the thing is, it's very underpopulated, isn't it? Greenland.
Hmm,
Who's ever met anyone that's come from Greenland? I don't think I ever
I
have.
haven't.
No. Right, next. Next. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland.
I love this. The unicorn is like my favorite mystical animal. There's a fun fact about Edna.
Come on, guys, 9 seconds.
Let's see. And it's actually true. Let's see. Who got it correct? Bridge. Let's see. I
It's
think
came
yeah, Bridge
through.
was the first person to say true. So good job.
I tell you what, I hadn't even heard of that. I couldn't get over that. I was laughing so much, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I never heard of that.
So I'm about to go
Cheers
visit
says,
there. Those are my
okay.
kind of people.
Gia says it's a fake animal. This is embarrassing. Do you know what? You've got a point there, but if that's their national animal, what can you say? Not say anything. It's unbelievable. So it has to be true. Yeah, yeah. I said I said false because of moose. Okay. Actually, it's funny because on this question, Edna asked me what I thought because I thought no way. Um, and I thought it was actually it's probably a sheep or a cattle, a horse. What's the word I'm looking for? Cow. Yeah, a cow.
Oh yeah, you did say cow.
Yeah, because they do have a lot of sheep in up there, cows up there. Move on, Jan. For God's sake, just move on. Right, we're nearly over. The hummingbird lays the smallest eggs.
What do we think?
Yay or nay? What lays the smallest egg? 3 seconds, guys.
And that is true. And Bridge came in first with true.
Mm-hmm.
And for comparison, the animal that lays the largest egg is the ostrich.
No, I think it has to be bird, doesn't it?
Or a
Because
bird,
it's
that's what I mean.
hummingbird. So it'd be the bird.
Well, ostrich is a bird.
Yeah. Yeah, but you said
Wait,
animal.
smallest
It's
egg's
not,
a
it wasn't
bird.
animals. It wasn't animals. It was the question was the bird. Which bird laid lays the smallest eggs? Maybe I should have put the hummingbird is the bird that lays the smallest eggs. Yeah, you know what I
Still got
mean.
it right.
Emu is a bird. Can they fly? They can't, can they, emus? I don't think they can. Same as ostriches. Emus are in the same family, aren't they?
I would imagine so.
Capone says.
Goldfish eggs are bigger.
Oh dear. Okay. Next, let's see. Here we go. It takes a sloth 2 weeks to digest a meal. And there's Bridget. Not Bridget. There's Edna hanging on the tree.
Yeah, just
Yay or
hanging
nay,
out.
guys? Yay or nay?
And Sasha came in first with true.
Oh. Okay. So
And it's
Sasha knocked you off the top spot for that one, Bridge. Right, you
and they
still
have the
got
slowest digest. Oh, sorry.
go on.
I was gonna say the sloth has the slowest digestion of any mammal. 2 weeks.
Amazing, isn't it? God.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay, 2 more to go. A potato was the first vegetable to be planted on the space shuttle.
And there's Jan going off
Going
to
up,
space.
going up. Yay or nay?
One small move. Do you see her comment?
Ah,
And it's actually true. So let's see who got that first. Mm,
hey, not everyone's answering. Come on.
I think Gia was the first one with that question. Second was Capone. And that was a collaborative effort between the University of Wisconsin-Madison and NASA that partnered to put Buzz in space.
Wow. False, Sasha says. No, they'd already got that. They'd already got that with them
Oh,
when they went, I should think. It's the only way they could get themselves up there.
you,
Well
Jan,
done, Gia. Well
you read
done.
my mind. You read my mind.
Right. The tradition of dyeing Easter eggs started in the USA. Look at Edna there.
I love that picture.
9 seconds, guys. Did the tradition start in America or not? Yay or nay?
And if it's not United States, where do you think it was started? So the answer is false. Who was the first one for false? One small move, she got it. And it was actually originated in ancient Ukraine. Painted eggs were believed to bring fertility and good harvest.
Yeah, it's funny, Gia, because I thought that. I thought it was China or Japan, or I thought Greece. I thought it. I don't know why.
Mm.
I don't know why I thought of that. So well done, everyone who got that one right.
Ancient Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine. I know. Okay, I thought it may have been a Spanish island, but never mind. Right, let's go. Last one, guys. Fortune cookies were invented in China. There I am. Can you imagine getting me coming out of one of the fortune cookies?
I saw Panda Express for the first time in a long time. Put me in the mind of orange chicken. And the answer is false. Do we know
Oh,
that where they were invented? Any idea? Who? Bridge looks like Bridge was the first person to get that correct.
okay, Bridge.
And
Well done.
Gia says Italy, but actually it was the United States. Bridge, you're correct. America,
Well
not
done,
China.
Bridge. Well done. Well, I tell you what, guys, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was good fun. Hang on, let's get out of there. Oh, I nearly clicked on the wrong one. Oh, God, stop it. Right, cancel that. Right, remove that. I hope you enjoyed this. Did you enjoy it? We need,
Yeah.
do you know what? We need to, for next time, I'm going to try and have like a trophy or something for the winner. And I think the trophy will go to Bridget this week because she definitely was number one, I think. Would you agree with me, Edna?
Yeah, she was on it. This was
Yeah,
Bridget's game.
yeah,
Good
definitely.
job.
Guys, why is it telling me? Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm frightened I'm going to lose my thing. Okay, just go over there. Right. So, did you guys enjoy it? How would you like us to improve it? Would you prefer? Are you happy with this sort of format where it's true or false? Or what other options were there, Edna? I can't remember.
Uh, I think there were like puzzles. There were different options. There were word games. There were like multiple choice. So yeah.
Yeah. Um, can we watch? Sasha, stop being naughty. Not today.
Maybe for
Good.
Drama Friday.
Bam bridge next time. Yeah. Um, well, I'm just getting these up. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Do you know that's what we want Wellness Wednesday to be about, you know? Um, it doesn't have to be a specific subject, especially if we're going to play games, but it's just something else you know, for us to do together, to enjoy together. Um, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me see. I couldn't play his games because I always won. I don't mind. Um, I don't mind at all. The only thing is I don't know whether it's possible for me to play or not, but I think it's better if we work behind the scenes. Don't you think so, Edna?
I agree because it's a lot to manage. Just being here talking, so I
Y-
don't need to play as well. We'll leave
Yeah.
it for the chat to enjoy.
Yeah. Well, I really, really hope that you all did enjoy it. And if I can sort out a quiz for Friday, I'll do that. And if not, well, even so, we'll try and get one up again for next week. Um, yeah, so
We might
I think it was
week
good.
to week. I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking maybe it could be a monthly thing. We don't want to overdo it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can do a monthly one. Um, Barley was listening, but also cooking. Good. Glad you enjoyed it. That's what we want. That's what we want for our from our Wellness Wednesday. So I
Yeah.
think we're gonna fold it up now. It was nice that we were able to talk about other things as well. Edna,
Yes.
do you want to say anything before we go?
Just thank you everyone for attending, and this was great fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah. I always forget to put these things on. I really am so dense sometimes. I just right on my nerves. So guys, I'll see you around. And be careful. Be careful in these YouTube streets. Oh my
Bye
God.
bye.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot to talk about on Friday. You take care of yourselves out there. It's a rotten old world, guys. and see you on Friday for Drama Friday. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.